Hebrew Israelites are so serious. We are so serious about everything. We make everything about learning, and that grinds my gears. A lot of us go to and fro on the earth pretending like we don't go to parties, we don't enjoy ourselves, we don't have a drink sometimes. A lot of Israelites are still struggling with smoking. I'm talking about that ganja, that marijuana. Now, that isn't particularly or personally my own struggle, but I understand that a lot of us are still dealing with it. We are all pretending to be perfect, and we have to stop, man. There is nothing wrong with the occasional enjoying one's day. I'll be like, all praises to the Most High God of our fathers, which strengthens us daily. And if you just read Proverbs, you'll see that King Solomon would agree with you. King David literally used to dance his clothes off. And his hating wife, Michal, who he went to and fro on the earth to get her back, killed his spirit. Would just destroy his spirit on there. So as we enter this new age of Israelites building platforms, like I just ran into this platform called HebrewConnect.tv. I'm excited about the platform. I'm going to post this content on here. But the one thing about it that I see is that it's all learning. Where is the Israelite reality show? Where is the Israelite cooking show? Where is the Israelite exploration show? Where are the Israelite drama shows? As far as content, everything doesn't have to be learning. Everything doesn't have to be...
Shalom, welcome to another video, and as always, before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash, and next double honors to the head apostles / elder bishops of the great millstone who teach and who rule well. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere Akim. Keep pushing, keep believing, and keep the faith, regardless of whether people hear or whether they forbear. Alright, so this is going to be a reaction to the video clip that I played in the beginning. Alright, pretty much, he was saying that this Hebrew Israelite thing, that we're too serious. It's all about learning all the time. Okay, and really, this is not a rebuke video. It's more an informative video, you could say. Okay, there's a reason for that. This shows me that he doesn't truly understand, alright, what this thing is all about. Okay, being a Hebrew Israelite is not just another filter of being in the world. Okay, it's not just a part of being in the world. Being a Hebrew Israelite, the reason why we're so serious is because it's a very serious thing, being one of the Lord's people. Okay, we have serious enemies that want to harm us. Okay, starting off with Esau, Edom, and they're going to come down having great wrath. Okay, and the only way to get close to the source, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, through His only begotten Son, alright, is through knowledge. Okay, so we're going to dive into that. And Yahweh Rachazah, this video is edifying to the elect. Alright, so let's start off here in the book of Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 19 and verse 18. It says, "The fear of the Lord is the first step to be accepted of Him, and wisdom obtaineth His love." Okay, so He is a power, a God of wisdom. Alright, that's how you obtain His love, by becoming wise. Okay, those who make the Lord their dwelling place, their habitation. Okay, and His Spirit is in these scriptures. That's why we constantly focus on it. Alright, and don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean that you're not able to, have fun and those kinds of things, but we're really not in that time, to be partying. Okay, as it says in Ezekiel 21st chapter, okay, it says, "A sword is furbished to be given into the hands of a slayer. Should we then make mirth?" Okay, and mirth is like, unwarranted happiness or joy. Okay, we're not coming to that time. We're in a very serious time. We're approaching Jacob's trouble, the great tribulation, where there's going to be heavy persecution on the Israelites. Okay, you got to remember that we have enemies that never wanted us to wake up to the fact that we're Israelites. Okay, according to prophecy, 2/3 of our people, a majority of them, are going to be wiped out. Okay, in these different plagues that are coming upon the earth. So this is a very serious time. All right, this is not really a time to be trying to be, partying and all that. There's nothing to celebrate. We're still in captivity. All right. Once again, doesn't mean that we cannot enjoy ourselves. I'm not saying that. The brothers, we have barbecues and, I hate saying that word, actually knowing the origins of it, but we have cookouts, different things like that. We go out and eat together and stuff. But the main focus of this ministry, all right, which a ministry means a working. Okay, well, we work to better the lives, of the elect through knowledge. Okay, that's how you obtain the love of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and it's going to be vital to have in these last days. All right, let's get the next precept. Okay, the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 2, and I believe verse 3. Yep, it says, "Talk no more exceeding proudly, and let not arrogancy come out of your mouth." Here's the point. For Yahweh is a power of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed. Okay, so for the Lord, Yahweh is a power of knowledge. Okay, that's how you get close to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, is through wisdom, through knowledge. Okay, and ultimately, that's going to be the stability of this time that we're coming into, because once again, we're coming into very serious times. Okay, this Ephesians, the 5th chapter, around about verse 15, I can quote it. It says, "Walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." Okay, we're coming into evil times. All right, and the only way that you're going to have stability and strength in these days is through wisdom. As it says here in Isaiah 33:6, it says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation." The fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is his treasure. Okay, so the wisdom, the knowledge of the scriptures, the prophecy specifically, okay, that's going to be the stability of your times. All right, because everybody else that doesn't have this wisdom, if you're in a spirit of folly, a spirit of mirth, okay, then when all hell breaks loose, you're not going to be spiritually and mentally prepared for what's coming down the pipeline. Even the men that are fighting each and every day are still going to struggle. We're all going to struggle. We're all going to catch hell. As it says in Acts 14:22, it says, "Exhorting the saints that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom." Okay, so we're all going to catch hell. But the difference will be that those who focused on this knowledge and wisdom will have stability in those days. All right, everybody else will not. Okay, so it's very serious. Okay, it's really nothing to play around with. And the only way that you can obtain this wisdom, all right, is through constant studying. All right, so yes, this is what it's all about. Okay, Sirach 38:24. Okay, and it says, "The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure, and he that hath little business shall become wise." Okay, so there's many things we could be doing on a Friday or Saturday. We could be out partying or whatever, but instead, okay, we're out teaching the word, being edified by brothers, okay, studying, all right, because this is how you become wise. Okay, a man who has little business, meaning you don't have your hands dipped into too many different things. We're really just, pretty much passerbys. Okay, this is not our rest. Okay, we're like pilgrims in this world. All right, spiritually, and that's going to become physically as well. Okay, we have little business, as it says in 2 Timothy chapter 2, starting at verse 3, or verse 4, one of those two. It says, "No man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier." Okay, we've been chosen to be soldiers. We are in a spiritual war. All right, a soldier that has bullets flying over his head, the last thing that he's thinking about is having fun. Okay, we have fiery darts flying over our heads constantly from the wicked. Okay, and the only way that we're going to be able to escape these things and have strength to overcome and to be shielded is through this truth. Let me go ahead and get that right quick. All right, that's Psalms, the 91st chapter, I believe. Here it is. Okay, Psalms 91 and verse 4, it says, "He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust." Here's the point. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. His truth is talking about the wisdom. All right, the wisdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, it shall be thy shield and buckler. Okay, to stop, to quench the fiery darts of the wicked. All right, because once again, if you don't have that spiritual armor on, okay, then you're gonna be wounded. All right, in this spiritual battle. Okay, and then when the true final test comes, okay, the big war. All right, then what are you going to do? All right, you're not going to be ready. Okay, so we must keep this knowledge, wisdom, understanding on our persons at all times. All right, let's get this next one. Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 7. It says, "Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting get understanding." Okay, wisdom is the principal thing. Principal meaning most important of all. Okay, so yes, once again, we do, we don't try to portray ourselves to be perfect. Okay, we know we use harsh language sometimes, which that's not a sin, but we're not perfect in a worldly sense. Okay, even in a sense in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Shai concerning the flesh. Okay, now we like to think that we're perfect in spirit. All right, which perfect in spirit just means to come to a conclusion. Okay, to be a spiritually matured, a fully grown spiritual adult. All right, bound up and strengthened in these scriptures. We like to think we're perfect spiritually. Okay, but that not in the flesh. We don't portray ourselves to be perfect. Okay, we still make mistakes. Okay, now with the smoking thing, all right, that's something that if you're doing that, then you have not been perfected in the spirit. Okay, that's willful sin. Okay, that shows a lack of spiritual maturity, and that's something you got to pray for, pray against and work on. All right, but at the end of the day, okay, the most important thing, all right, is this wisdom, all right, which will make you wise into salvation. Okay, Lord's will, we'll get that coming up soon. But wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Okay, that's what we ought to be seeking after, more than anything on this earth. All right, we ought to be. It tells you in Proverbs the 2nd chapter that we ought to cry out for wisdom as you do silver and gold. All right, most people, their minds are focused on chasing a bag, but they're not thinking about wisdom, which is the true bag. All right, the true riches. Okay, that's what's going to lead to your salvation. Let's get this next one. Okay, Psalms chapter 1 and verse 2. You got to be fanatical about this scriptures. All right. It says, in fact, I'm going to start at verse 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. Okay, and that's the world. Okay, following behind the ways of the world. All right, the counsel of the ungodly is living the way that Esau, he pushes that vibration. Okay, the bread and circus. All right, going all the way back to the Roman Empire. All right, the Colosseum and having fun. Got to do, fun. Yee. That's not what this thing is about. All right. Okay, the wise is constantly studying to become wise. Verse 2. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doeth he meditate day and night. This is the mindset we're supposed to be in. Okay, you want to truly prosper, and it's not going to be. That's nothing too. All right, it's not going to be on this side. Jake doesn't get that. Okay, Jake thinks that because that's the religions of the world. They teach you prosperity and wealth. Okay, they pretty much teach if you follow us, you'll become prosperous. Okay, no, we tell you the exact opposite. Okay, we tell you if you follow Great Millstone, all right, which is really the true path of Yahweh Shai, the straight and narrow path, all right, that you will not become rich and wealthy. As a matter of fact, you're going to be poor, because that's according to prophecy. The scriptures say in Zephaniah 3, I believe, verse 13, okay, it says, I will leave in the midst of thee a poor and afflicted people. So we teach you what the scriptures say. Okay, that actually it's the exact opposite. Prepare your soul for temptation. Prepare your soul for poverty to a certain extent. Just barely getting by. Just receiving your daily bread, and that's it. Okay, we're not supposed to be rich and wealthy. Okay, that's the rudiments of this world. That's the difference between the true faith. Okay, is that in the true faith, we understand we're going to suffer, because according to Proverbs 15 and 31 and 32 and Proverbs 18 and 12, before honor comes humility. All right, so our riches is in this law. Okay, and in this do we meditate day and night, and that's what's going to make our way prosperous in the end. Okay, let's go ahead and get that precept that I'm quoting. Joshua 1 and 8, it says, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth. It shall not depart out of thy mouth. So yes, we do talk about other things, sports, okay, women. All right, but for the most part, the vast majority of our conversations are based off of the book of the law, which is the Bible. All right, it says, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. And once again, this is not in this world. This is in the world to come, according to prophecy. Okay, but you have to truly have faith to believe in that. You have to truly have faith to be able to see that vision and follow behind it. All right, while the rest of the world is, chasing after the rudiments, the counsel of this society, okay, which is Esau, chasing after his money, his fiat currency. Okay, we're not concerned with those things. All right, we know that we have something much greater coming behind the destruction of this, this society, this world. Okay, this is Sirach 39:1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies. Okay, once again, we're supposed to meditate on this word day and night. And as a matter of fact, I would like to go and get the word from the online etymology dictionary for meditate. Okay, that doesn't mean, what you see the Buddhists do, where they sit and, get in that little pose. We're not talking about that. Okay, to meditate, let's see, it's a verb. It says to ponder and to think abstractly, engage in mental contemplation. Okay, so we're supposed to be thinking of every facet, every aspect of these scriptures to gain understanding constantly. Okay, it says to meditate, to think over, reflect, consider, to take appropriate measures, to plan in the mind, to employ the mind in thought or contemplation, especially in a religious way. Okay, so this is our religion, which just goes back to the Greek word religio, which means worship. Okay, this is how we worship the Lord, is by meditating on his words day and night. All right, so continuing on, verse 2, Sirach 39:2, he will keep the sayings of the renowned men, and where subtle parables are, he will be there also. He will seek out the secrets of grave sentences, and be conversant in dark parables. He shall serve among great men, and appear before princes. He will travel through strange countries, for you have tried the good and the evil among men. He will give his heart to resort early to the Lord that made him, and will pray before the Most High, and will open his mouth in prayer, and make supplication for his sins. When the great Lord will, he shall be filled with the spirit of understanding. He shall pour out wise sentences, and give thanks unto the Lord in his prayer. Okay, and this is characteristics of the elect. Okay, this is speaking of a wise man. All right, this is how you want to direct your life, to move your life. Okay, constantly meditating on Yahweh Shem Yahushai, staying fervent in prayer. All right, keeping your medicine strong, as Apostle Rakal likes to say. It says, verse 7, he shall direct his counsel in knowledge, and in the secrets shall he meditate. All right, give thought to. He shall show forth that which ye have learned, and shall glory in the law of the covenant of the Lord. That's our glory. That's what we take joy in. Okay, we don't need to have fun, so to speak. This is our fun. Okay, and that's a characteristic that's unique to the elect. All right, that's part of that being born again. Okay, we seek this word more than we seek water, more than we seek food. Okay, this is what Job, he said this in, I think, Job 23, and let's see, here it is, Job 23:12. Okay, in fact, I love this. I'll just read 12. This is a beautiful chapter. I recommend you go back and read it. Job 23:12. It says, neither have I gone back from the commandment of his lips. Okay, it's constantly on your mind if you're of the elect. I have esteemed the words of his mouth more than my necessary food. See that? Esteemed means to hold something in high regard, to have great reverence for, respect. He said, pretty much, I valued the words of his mouth more than my necessary food. That's the characteristic of the elect, valuing the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai more than anything on this earth. Why? Because these words are able to make you wise unto salvation. Okay, these words are the beginning of everything that we desire, our heart's desires. 2 Timothy 3:14, it says, but thou continue in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them. Okay, we learn them from the Creator, from the source. It says, and that from a child thou hast known the Holy Scriptures, which are able to make thee wise unto salvation through faith which is in Hamashiach Yahushai. All right, there you go. Okay, these words are able to make you wise unto salvation. Okay, everything you desire starts with the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of this word. Okay, let's close out with this. 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 13. It says, till I come. All right, this is Apostle Paul speaking to Timothy, but this, we can use it applying to us as well. All right, till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, and to doctrine. This is our main focus. Okay, this is the principal thing here. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy, with the laying on of the hands of the presbyter. It says, meditate upon these things, and give thyself wholly to them, that they profiting may appear to all. Give thyself wholly, your whole being. Okay, Baruch 4:28, it says, as it was your mind to go astray. So now being returned, seek him 10 times more. Okay, here's the point. Verse 16, it says, take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them. For in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. You see that? Okay. So that's how we're supposed to be. That's the mindset we're supposed to be in, giving ourselves wholly to the doctrine, to the scriptures, because this will not only save us, but those that hear us and believe in the faith. All right. So this truth is all about learning. Okay. And if you're of the elect, you should take joy in the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of Yahweh Basham Yahushai. This is where you don't need to have gimmicks to have fun, to have Israelite reality TV shows or any of that stuff, because this is more than enough. This is more than enough excitement. All right, it's studying and understanding these mysteries, these scriptures. Okay, so I'm gonna close out with that. All right, Yahweh righteous out. This was edifying. As always, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Rakakwadash. If this video was edifying to you, feel free to drop a line down in the comment section. And until next time, Shalom.